All right, coming to be live from Maple Grove on a new sheet ice where Maple Grove hasn't even played quite yet. So the bounces are unknown. Wednesday night hockey, February 4th. Boys are kitted up in their black unis for a pretty significant game against Osseo Maple Grove. Their black designation team. Osseo Maple Grove is in second place in the District 3 standings. Minneapolis in third. Top 4 teams in the district get a bye for the district tourney. So let's get one, boys. Let's put one on them. That's Osseo in white. Our boys surrounding Tendy Josh Hokinson. All right, let's get it rolling. We're going to lead off. Looks like we got a full crew tonight. We're going to lead things off with Rex, Sam, and Cole, Artie and Nolan. Puck drops. Artie has it near side. He's going to dump it down. Where the boys are going to chase. Puck goes behind the cage. OMG's got it. They're going to clear. They go try to opposite ice. Puck jumps over Nolan's stick as he claps at it. They look for a pass, but it goes off of Josh. Looks like it goes off of Josh's pillows. They blow a tire off the dot. Artie tries to get it up. He gets pinched down in the corners. I have a feeling this will be a physical contest and hopefully in a good way. Nolan intercepts a pass that goes through the slot. He dumps one back down, and we got some fresh legs coming on. Here goes Lou Siebinger down in the corner. OMG, defenseman's going to bring it all the way out. Ike and Wellis back. Slot. No trip call. That's good. Here's Lou. Lou blows a tire. Puck gets all the way up to Carson. Or shall I say Carson's keeping the pressure on near side. So is Charlie. Puck goes behind the cage. Willis tries to clap at it, but turned over right behind the net. Puck, ooh, quick shot off the cage, off the bucket of Josh. Josh takes one right off the grill. Puck went up into the net, and we'll have another change of line. The firing squad is on. Niles, Henry, and Xavier. If Henry's grandfather from Idaho, Dick, is watching, happy birthday, sir. We hope you're doing well. Speaking of Henry, here he goes up. He's going to dump it over to Niles, who's going to put one behind the cage. It's going to rattle off the dasher. And OMG's got it. Pressure from Henry. OMG looks to bring it across the blue. Artie interrupted the play, forced him to stop and turn around. Nolan behind cage. Ooh, right in front. A lot of whiffing on the puck. Puck goes near side. And here goes Niles. Niles has some room. He gets tripped, and there'll be a penalty on OMG as the aggressive push and play by Niles puts OMG in a bad spot. They get a trip. So Minneapolis will go on a power play. 1 minute. We'll lead off this power play with Sam, Rex, Cole, Ike, and Willis. Puck goes back to Ike. Oh, he whiffs on it. Oh, turnover at the blue line. Josh is there with a glove. So a miss at the blue line turns into an opportunity for OMG. But Josh was ready. Glove save will face off on the near side and the near dot. All right, Grandelli comes away with it. Sam brings it across. Tries to go up to Cole. Goes off of his skate. Cole gets dumped at the blue line. OMG takes back possession. Puck goes near side. Ike again. Now he fires one. Goes right off of a body. Bounces to the right of the cage. We got Sam. We got Rex. Come on, Rex. Oh, right up the grill again. Puck's still free. Good opportunities for Minneapolis. Dumped down right onto Josh. He'll turn it up to Ike. Fresh legs for Maple Grove. Full line change. Ike goes to Willis. Willis tries to go over to Sam. They miss. The puck is not bouncing the way we want to tonight. OMG is going to kill this penalty. And we're back at even strength. Carson dumps one down behind the net. Lou Siebinger's down there to fight for it. Carson gets it. He centers. No one's there. Charlie just got on. He knocked over Lou in the process. Nolan keeps it in, but OMG is going to be have some momentum bringing it up our side. They turn it over in the neutral zone. A little back and forth here. And OMG resets as they go far side. Throw one across the blue line. All right, we're able to clear at least as Henry's back on the ice. Turned over at the blue. Lou tries to fire it up to Henry, who's fighting for it near side. Good pressure by Henry. Niles comes up to help. Puck goes right through the slot, right there in front of the crease. Willis couldn't keep it in, but at least is enough to pinch and keep it on the blue line. Here goes OMG. Knocked away by Niles. Willis fighting in the far side. And OMG is going to force their whole team to reset anyway. And you can see from up here that they had 6 guys on the ice. No call. All right, puck's going to make its way all the way down. No icing. Waved off. Ike goes up to Willis. And that puck is bouncing super weird. All right, Rex has it on his tape. He's going to fire one up to Xavier. And Xavier gets his stick knocked away as it's just dangling there in the middle of the ice. Nice interception there by Sam Haig. Sam dangles, looks to center. He's going to go around the net. He gets dumped. Centering pass from Nolan. Not a connect. Nolan has it, avoiding the debris. Here's Cole. Cole gets it knocked away. Goes off of Sam's skate, back down. Kept in by the boys. Sam's got it. Get a shot here, boys. Get a shot, Sam. Hey! No! Off the post. What a beautiful move by Sam. Good opportunity. He went high, top cheddar. Went right off the corner. But a good shot. Good opportunity. Here comes OMG. They've got momentum and numbers. Nolan pushes wide. Centering pass. Goes right through the slot. Charlie gets dumped. No calls. Josh stops it again and covers. So as I mentioned, a physical game in some ways, that's good for us. But when our kids get dumped into the boards and there's no call, does not help. Xavier picks up his debris. We got 5:38 up on the board. Charlie's going to take the draw. And OMG can't figure out what he wants to do, so they're going to get a new guy. Willis gets it up to Lou. Lou to Carson. Carson and Lou keep the pressure on. Trying to force, and they do force a turnover behind the net. Lou gets it back to Willis. Willis back down to Lou. OMG is going to bring it across. Ike plays off the boards back to himself. OMG will fire it back down and an offside. We'll face off outside the Minneapolis zone. Sorry, center ice. Ike up to Carson. Carson along the boards and down into their zone. Puck makes its way back to Nolan. Sorry, that wasn't Ike earlier. That's Artie. Here goes Lou. Nice moves. Lou with a 1-on-5. He's going to dump it down as he leaves the ice. Nolan comes on. Henry comes on. Puck all the way down. That's got to be an icing. And we get the whistle. Niles will take the draw. He has Xavier in the slot and Henry on the far side board. Nolan and Artie on as well. Quick shot off the drop for Xavier. He puts another one off the back of the net trying to center. Niles gets one from outside the circle. Goes off the paddle. Henry's there to try to interrupt the play. Goes off Niles' stick. They look to center it. Artie keeps it down off of Xavier's leg. Nolan steps up, brings it back across the blue line. We lose it there. And OMG is going to have some open ice to get a shot, but it goes off the stick of Ike. All right, Xavier to Henry. Henry goes near side, and that's Ike again who's going to dump it behind the cage. Ike's going to keep the forecheck pressure on as Niles comes back to save it. Not to save, but to be back in his position. Ike makes its way back. OMG brings it across the blue, centering pass. Willis goes near side and Willis takes a check. So we got an extra man on the ice, hopefully, because Josh is leaving, but a pass to the opposite side of the ice. It'll be a penalty on OMG. Willis got hit pretty hard. Seems like he's doing okay. A little invested in checking out whether he's going to be all right. Another Minneapolis power play. Last time this line was on. Decent opportunity for Sam at least. Puck makes his way back to Nolan. He fires one back down. Trips in the process. Oh, right there for Cole. He almost clapped it in. Sam has it in the corner. Over to, just off of Cole's stick. Sam takes it back. Tries his center. Puck's on Sam. He's got it down in the corner. He centers one over to Charlie off of his stick. And OMG is going to clear. And that'll be an icing. So 2:51, 2:49 left in the period. .27 seconds left in the penalty. Willis is back on the ice, so that's good. He was holding his head on the bench. It'll be Charlie taking the draw with Carson and Lou on either side. Puck goes behind the cage. Lou goes to chase it. Charlie comes over to help. Puck's still sitting there. Lou gets dumped. No call there. Charlie turns back. Goes back to Willis. Willis has time. He fires one down. Oh, just off of Charlie's stick into the right. Physical play again here on OMG's side as they got a checking call or some semblance of an interference call. And we'll have another minute. So physical play, but the calls have been in our favor. We'll take it. We'll face off on the far side dot in the offensive zone. So that's 3 penalties now for OMG in the first period. Their coach is not liking it. They've only got 3 on the ice. All right, this one will be Niles on the draw. He's got Xavier near side, Henry on the far side. Henry and Xavier now in the corner. Puck squeaks behind the net. Near side dasher, where Nolan tries to keep it in. There's Xavier right in the slot. Come on, Xavier, get a shot. He fires one, goes right. Nolan keeps it in. Another great stop. Great job by Nolan on the blue line. There's another shot right in front of the net. Oh, no one there for the rebound. What a beautiful shot by Xavier, keeping it low. Niles puts one down. Oh, goes off of Henry's skate. And OMG is going to clear it. It'll be an icing if it gets all the way down there. Waved off. Here goes Niles. Off of OMG's stick. Henry goes up to Xavier. Off the boards. It'll be turned over on their side. They rattle one along the dasher as it bounces out. Willis is there to stop it. It'll be an offside. So 2 seconds left on the penalty and the power play for Minneapolis. We'll be back at even strength in a second. Sam on the draw. Puck goes up to Cole. Cole brings it across the blue line. He goes wide left. He looks to center, gets a shot on the paddle. There's another shot for Sam. Good saves by OMG. They have possession, but Willis misses it on the board. Rex comes back, gets it over to Ike. Ike fires one up to Cole, turned over at the center line, and they're going to try. Ike claps it away. There's an attempt at a shot at a 1T. Nothing happening. Near sideboards, out into the corner. Rex tries to get it to himself. OMG still has it. Willis has it. Bangs off the boards up here to Rex. Rex tries to get it out. At least does, as Sam has it. Puck bounces into their zone on their stick. They clear. Neutral zone. Willis pokes it away. Makes its way back to number 7 here on OMG. And good pressure and good stick play by Sam to force him that way. Centering pass. There's a shot up off of Josh's paddle over the cage. Low shot. He was prepared for it. Centering pass again. Right through the slot. Poked out by Cole, and that'll be the end of the first period. So good game, good matchup so far. Good opportunities for Minneapolis. Haven't been able to convert any of them, but the opportunities have been there. As always, we thank our sponsors who have supported us this year. Maggie Taylor Realty, I just saw her show up here to support Henry. I believe it's Maggie's dad who is celebrating the birthday this evening. Dick, happy birthday to you, sir. Let's hopefully get a win as a birthday present. We'll thank Twin Six Cycling out of Minnetonka. We'll thank the Hiawatha DeMolay, who offer youth leadership opportunities in the Twin Cities. How about Mike Siebinger, Lou's dad. Mike works as part of a group, the Downtown Resources Group, I believe. Another realtor. And we'll get back and thank some of our other sponsors later on in the game. Josh heading back into the crease. We're going to roll here with Charlie, Lou on the near side, Carson on the far side, number 17, Artie and Nolan on the blue. OMG's ready to go. Here goes the drop. OMG possesses it off that. Bring it into our zone. I don't think Artie saw the puck go behind him, but Nolan came over to help. Puck stuck behind our cage. Artie's got it. He whiffs on fire, trying to get it out. Carson off his stick up and out across the blue line, excuse me. Great pressure by Charlie to try to get it down into the O zone. Lou forces a turnover, just active defensive stick. Good back check by Lou. Charlie has it off the boards, stuck on top of the board. Now Artie. Artie up to Carson. Again, clearing the blue line, forcing a reset, but OMG maintaining possession. Puck back into our zone. Nolan has it. He fires one near side to Carson. Carson brings it up along the boards. Dangles it down and throws it down behind the cage. New line for the Storm. Puck goes near side. Willis tries to keep it in. Xavier comes over to help with it. Puck still down in their zone, off of their bucket. Willis dumps it back down. Puck rattles behind the net. OMG with possession, looking to go into our zone. They turn it down. Ike's there. No icing call. Off of Willis's stick. Xavier looks to clear it. It's kept in by a mitt from OMG. Willis goes opposite ice to Ike. Ike up to Henry. Turned back over in the neutral zone. OMG's bringing it down. Good dangle. Puts it behind the cage. Willis marks up in front. Puck makes its way back to the point where they shoot one wide right. They dump it back behind. Willis stays there in the slot. Henry's going to take it on the far side, get it up to Xavier. Goes off his boot, looking to try to control it in a 1-on-2 scenario. Ooh, Xavier goes down, no call. Looks like he got tripped. Puck's on the near boards. Nolan's there to keep it in. Sam has it. He goes opposite ice to Artie. Artie's got a wide open clapper. Ooh, that was a rocket. And it was low, but it went wide left. Nolan tries to put one in or tries to get one down there where Henry was trying to deflect it up. Henry's going to turn on one. Hey, there we go, Henry! Oh, Henry! Happy birthday, Grandpa! Henry turns on one in the slot and puts it above the pads and below the glove as he fires one in on the right-hand side. Way to go up 1-0, boys. Here we go. Keep it rocking. Momentum in our favor. Sam, Cole, Rex, Nolan, and Artie. Dump down into our zone. But on the boards where Cole and Sam are able to kick it back out. They dance it across the blue line on the far side. Oh, they put Nolan on his rear. There's no call there either. Trying to do the same thing. Josh has got it covered. Woo, that was close. That was close. Didn't help that our defenseman got pushed down to the ice right in the slot, but we figured it out. Josh was able to cover that one, although it went right through his pads. He sat on it. All right, here we go, Rex. Bringing it up, going to Cole, intercepted by OMG. Shot off of the blocker, I believe, and it bounced behind the cage. Willis has trapped him. They don't know where the puck is. Whistle because no one can find the puck. Might have been in a jersey or something. We'll face off near side. Fresh legs all around. It'll be Charlie, Lou, and Carson. Willis and Ike stay on for the blue line. Oh, OMG comes away with it quickly. Get a shot up. It goes up over the net. Puck behind. Now in the near corner. Willis misses it, but the guy wasn't really going for the puck. All right, here we go. And we got a whistle on, looks like a penalty on OMG now? Or an offside? Offside, sorry. Face off on the far side. Dump down. Ike gets a stick on it to stop it from moving too quick. He goes opposite ice to Willis. Willis chips up to Lou. Lou tries to get it out. Puck goes right through the house. And Charlie turns it back to the far boards. Carson's there to scoop it, and he got some open ice. He's going to get it up to Lou. Lou's got a 1-on-4 again. Tries to dump it to an open spot where he can get after it. Good activity by Lou. Centering pass by Carson. No one's there. Willis dumps it back down. Puck goes to the far dasher, where Artie tries to put it back up. Willis off, Nolan on. We got open ice over here. Do that change. Good back check by Xavier off the paddle. Nolan's got open ice. Gets it up to Xavier. Xavier tries to get it over across the ice, but off of a stick of OMG. And OMG is going to have some open ice. Right into the shot from the hash marks outside the near side dot. And it goes right off of Josh's belly. Nolan takes the draw. Sorry, I said Nolan, I meant Niles. Niles again on the draw. Xavier comes away with it. Xavier dangles across the blue line, fires one over to Henry. Let's get another one, Henry. He fires one down there and covered by OMG. So good pressure, good move by Minneapolis. Our forwards will remain. It's Niles, Henry, Xavier. Blue line change out, Willis and Icon. We're going to have another change out here as number 14 can't seem to figure it out. OMG parents aren't happy about it. Oh, here we go. Backhand. Puck's there. Another one. Get another one. There's another bunch of opportunities for Minneapolis. So many that I can't even talk right. Ooh, Ike tries to clap at one. He's able to keep it in the zone. There's a shot. Hey! That away, Xavier! Xavier picks up a loose puck in the slot, puts one almost in the same exact spot that Henry did. Storm go up 2-0. Little insurance goal. With 6:33 left in the period. Xavier's been needing one. I'm happy to see him put one up. What a kid. Sam on the draw. Cole and Rex either side. Willis and Ike stay on. Willis has it backhand. Over to Ike. Oh, Ike kind of misses it. We've been missing the puck quite a bit on this ice. I'm not sure what's going on. Fire from the point. Boomerang's behind. Willis gets dumped as he puts one over to Rex. Rex tries to clear it out. OMG gives up their body to save it and keep it in. Puck goes near side. They have it behind the net. Sam with good pressure pokes at it, keeps it away. Kid goes down. Sam, patient, off the boards. Nice stick by OMG. Keeping it in. They whiff at it. Willis clears, gets it off the boards, or Sam's going to chase. It will be an icing. All right. Some fresh legs for both sides. Lose there, sorry. That's Charlie to take the draw. Charlie on the near sides takes it away and skates it up to get it to Lou. We're out of the zone. OMG takes back possession. They dump it down, bounces over Artie's stick behind the cage. Nolan, ooh, boy. That was a weird bounce as Nolan tried to pass it out. It went off of somebody's stick or something. But here goes Lou. Lou getting a backhand. No. Brings it to the forehand for a quick shot, but right into the belly. Charlie, Carson, Lou, Nolan, Artie. 5:12 remaining in the second period. Oh, come on, Artie. Puck's there in the slot. We're going to get a shot for Carson. No, taken away by OMG. They're going to skate it up. They got numbers. Lou's coming hard on the back check. Puck dumped down into the corner. Now behind the cage. Stuck behind the cage as Nolan loses his stick. And these kids are tied up. No calls. OMG families are wanting it. Puck on the far side. Already looks to clear into the net, out of the, nope, back down, but it's going to be a whistle. We'll face off down here. OMG parents, specifically dads, not pleased with the Zebras tonight. For once, we're not complaining about it. Just wait. Now let's take the draw. Henry comes away with it. Puck fired back behind the cage. OMG has access and the puck. Up to Henry. Henry blindly throws it up to Xavier. Intercepted by OMG. Willis backhands it up to Xavier. Xavier's going to skate it out. Now he's going to fire to Henry. They couldn't connect. Just went past Henry's tape. And OMG is going to turn it back around. Defenseman bringing it all the way up. Oh, they're going to get a chance here. Josh covers. Nice play by OMG as they skate it mostly coast to coast. Are able to keep the momentum and the puck moving in that direction. And then a little backhand. Wasn't too challenging, I'm sure, for Josh. But covered, so we're good. Sam on the draw. Puck goes in the slot. They fire one, go over the shoulder, and they put one in. So in all three cases of the goals tonight, it's been a shot from the slot where the puck has just been free. And the tendies have either been screened or it's just been a good shot. That one went over Josh's blocker side shoulder. Nolan chases it down as it squeaks into our zone. Rex is able to clear it, turn back over. They're going to bring it back down. They put one on a paddle, far right. Get the pressure on him, kiddos. Get down there. Sam comes away with it. He goes opposite ice to Rex. Kept in by OMG. Nolan has it. Nolan up to Cole. Couldn't keep it on his tape. Sam pokes it away. Sam's playing both sides of the ice like a good center. Oh, it bounces over Rex's stick. So, again, the bounces, the hops this puck has taken tonight. It's new ice. It's barely been skated on, so I'm not sure what the story is. Already looks to clear it off the boards. Kept in. Shot from the point. Nope, tucked back down. There, we're finally out. We got some open ice for Cole. He's going to chase down a free puck. Get a shot here, Cole. Migo claps one, goes wide right. Grandelli keeps it in. We got a lot of guys on the ice. Willis dumps it back down. Good patient play. Charlie goes to chase it. He goes back to Willis. They couldn't connect on the pass, and now the puck's going, and there's momentum for OMG. Good effort by that kid to get down there. We got sticks flying again. He's going to get a shot from here. Poked away by Ike. Another backhander from the slot. Here we go. Oh, Lou couldn't get his tape on it. We can't seem to get good wood on any of these pucks. OMG's got it. They're looking to center. They go wrap around. Puck goes through the slot. Lou clears. OMG with possession. This guy likes to skate it up. Goes off of Lou's body. No slashing call, although he came down on it hard. OMG is going to turn it over in the neutral. Lou gets it over to Carson. Carson fires one off the blocker. Forecheck by two boys back there behind the cage. Doesn't help when you got a guy taking a seat on the puck. Niles will go over there to help in the corner. Nolan fires one down. And OMG with a icing call. Thankfully, because it did go off a stick or two, but all right, 1:16 remaining in the second period. Storm up by one. Niles on the draw. Puck stuck there, top of the circle. Here goes OMG. They got numbers. Boys are coming back. Forced out to the near side. Nolan back to Henry. Henry goes opposite ice. Xavier. Nope, Niles will scoop it up with some momentum as he gets boarded. No call. At least an interference. Nolan has it. Near side. Offside. The clock hasn't run. Should be at... So we get that 30 seconds back. Clock did not start running, so we'll just wait it out. We're back at a minute 05. Willis goes opposite ice to Ike. Ike up to Sam. Sam tries to go to Cole, intercepted at the blue line. Willis bounces it back. Little patty cake here and another offside call. So 49 seconds remaining with a little bit of extra time in the second period. Sam on the draw. Puck makes his way back to Willis, who tries to dump it up. Turned over in the neutral. Puck goes near side. Willis tries to turn it back around. He gets up to Cole. Cole to Sam. 30 seconds remaining. He's got Rex going. Oh, just outside, just past Rex. As Rex gets dumped, but I think he just lost an edge. Cole fires it back down to Rex. 20 seconds remaining. Here's Sam trying to keep it down into the corner. They go opposite ice. Puck bounces around. It will be no icing because Ike's going to clear it back out. Charlie's right there coming off the board or coming off the bench. And that should do it for the second period. A lot of extra hands happening over here. But after two, it's 2-1 Storm. Thank Mint Orthodontics while we have a minute. A big sponsor supporter of youth sports within the South and Southwest Minneapolis area. I know they sponsor the Storm. I know they sponsor the Minneapolis Millers baseball. Let's also thank Jenna Moretto Realty, who does not have a kid on the team, but just friends who have kids on the team. So our third realty sponsor. We'll go back left to right on screen. Third period just about to get underway. We're going to get rolling. Rolling with Nolan and Artie at the blue line. Charlie, Carson, Lou. OMG wins the face-off, brings it into our zone as Artie fights away. We have a penalty on Minneapolis right away with a hooking call on Artie, apparently. So a minute penalty for the Storm to kill. As Artie spends a minute in the sin bin. OMG at the blue line. Lou keeping the pressure on. No one there to get the... All right, they turn it back down near side. Turned over, turned on. Nope, still stuck there. Is Ike fighting 1-on-2. Willis fighting hard against whoever's marking up center. Not allowing position. Good use of your body, dude. Proud of you. Looking to get a shot there. Woo! Just goes wide to the right. Charlie gets it out, dumps it down, turned over in the neutral zone, coming near side. OMG maintains possession. They get a shot, goes off the paddle. 12 seconds left in this penalty kill. Willis again marking up on the center. Far side. And we should be back at even strength. Artie's out. Henry comes on. Niles now on. Willis tries to clap it out against the boards. Puck bounces a weird direction and stays in there, our zone. Ike has it. He's going to power one across the boards. Nice play by Lou as he tries to clear it, but OMG again has it. Top of the circle, and a glove save by Josh. All right, Niles on the draw. Puck goes back to the point. They dump it back down in the corner. Puck rattles behind, and Niles and Artie are both there. OMG comes away with it. Nolan keeping the pressure. Puck comes back to the point. They shoot one down. Goes wide right. Henry's going to chase after it on the near side. He's going to fire one over to Niles. Niles up to Xavier. Xavier brings it across, dumps it down off the paddle, goes off the pillows, down to the corner. Niles and Xavier stuck back there. Everyone's pinned up. No one's moving. Where's the puck? Niles comes away with it. Tries to fire one on, goes off of a stick. Henry's active stick keeps the puck down here. He's going to fire one behind the cage. Xavier's going to go chase it. OMG looks to clear. And they're going to skate it across, dump it down, and they're going to have a line change. Nolan's got it with some open room. He's going to wait it out. Come near side to Henry. Clear the zone. But they'll bring it back across the blue line. Puck on Josh. Oh, right there. Thankfully, in front of, and there's another one for number 7, who puts one up over Josh's glove. Makes it 2-2. So the boys got to get one again. Got to keep the pressure down in the offensive zone. It'll be Sam, Rex, and Cole. Here goes OMG back down into our zone. They try to center one, goes off of Ike. Maintain possession. Willis gets it up to Cole. Goes past his tape. Oh, turned over at the blue line. Here goes Cole. We got a 3-on-2. What's going to happen? Keep it low. Ooh, just goes wide right. Ike's going to fire one back down there. Behind the cage. Cole's there. Tries to, oh, he centers it, but no one's in the slot to pick it up. OMG clears it. Oh, Ike tries to pat this. Whiffs at it. Oh, toe drag thankfully goes off of Willis's skate. And a shot. I'm not even watching. There's a check. There's no call. There's a fire off the paddle. Ike tries to turn it over to Willis, but it does get turned over onto the OMG stick. Another one off of Willis's skate. They're going to get a shot from the top of the circle. Turned away by Josh. There's another one put on Josh, but turned away. Cole slaps at it just to get it out. We'll have an ice scene and some fresh legs on from Minneapolis. We'll face off down in our zone. Once again, we have a battle of number 2 versus number 3 in the district. It's been an even matchup. That's Charlie on the draw. OMG takes it. Charlie steals it back, gets it up to Carson. Carson backhands it to Lou. Lou's going to dump it down. Charlie's there, keeps it in the corner. OMG's trying to clear it out. Comes up to Artie. Artie dumps it back down. OMG with possession. They fire it along the dasher near side. Artie steps up. Carson comes back for him. Puck goes off the side of the cage. Artie's looking for a call. Carson steps up to intercept it, dumps it back down into the slot. Puck goes off with Charlie. Artie keeps it in. And OMG clears, and they got fresh legs coming on. Here's Nolan. Come on, get it up. Nice quick touch pass by Lou. But the puck's been bouncing all kinds of weird ways this evening. OMG with some open ice near side. This kid scored 2 already. He's going to fire another one. Josh with the glove save. All right, it'll be Niles, Henry, Xavier, Willis, and Ike with 6:46 remaining in the third period. Weird chip shot for OMG goes off their own player. They've got it behind the cage. They're looking to turn it center. Willis keeps the pressure on, gets a stick on it. Puck makes its way to the near side. Puck down in the corner now. Ike ties him up. OMG comes away with it. Centering pass. Ooh, thankfully they did not get a shot there. Niles tries to get it out. They clear the zone, but could not maintain possession. So time of possession, if we were keeping that statistic, I would argue is probably in Maple Grove's favor. Here goes Henry. Tries to toe drag, gets knocked, and an offside call. Sam, Rex, Cole, Artie, and Nolan. Puck stuck behind their center, now turned out of the zone into the neutral. Artie steps up to try to keep it around there. Rex trying to bring it down. Sam comes over. Sam gets checked. There we go, good. On the boards, the boys get one down into their zone. Meagle on the far side trying to keep it. Nolan trying to keep it in. Puck squeaks out. It'll be an icing. It won't make it there. So it's a foot race here. Centering pass. Josh stops it. And another one. And they get the third. So OMG beats us down into the defensive zone and gets a third goal in a row off of a third rebound. Putting the pressure on the Storm with 5.5 remaining in the third period. Off the draw, puck goes far side. OMG has possession. Turned over the neutral. Charlie up to Lou. Lou brings it across the blue. Comes to the right. Shoots one off of a skate. Charlie behind the cage. Trying to center it. Taken back by OMG. Charlie again grabs it. Tries to center. Goes off a stick. And OMG is going to have open ice again as they push it back to our defenseman. Good play by Ike. Forcing them to get a shot from a bad angle. And OMG's keeping it in our zone. Ike fighting hard down there. Ike's got it off the boards. Kept in at the blue line. Charlie trying to get rid of it. Comes away with it. OMG grabs it in the neutral. Brings it across their blue as Charlie keeps the forecheck pressure. 4.5 remaining in the period. OMG on a rush near side. Henry there to poke at it. We're going to get a shot from there. Henry gets a stick in the way. Willis has it, dumps it up to Lou. Lou to Niles. Niles with some momentum. He's going to turn back. Nope. Toe drag, center. Oh, Henry couldn't get his tape back there. Artie shovels it down to Xavier. Xavier's using his body and one hand on the stick, trying to center. Intercepted by OMG. Henry's going to clap one. Oh, off the blocker. Puck behind, now near side corner. Weird bounce again. We're able to keep it down here. Niles backhands one. Just to the right. Xavier's going to scoop that up. That hits a stick. OMG clears. Artie's able to keep it right at the blue line. Dumps it down. It'll be an offside. So 3.5 remaining. Sam on the draw. Rex pokes it down into the zone. Makes its way right to their 10 deep. Now they've cleared it. They dump it back down into our zone. Puck goes behind the cage. Willis is there. He shovels it to Cole on the far side. Cole tries to chip it out, but it goes off of a bucket or a body. Ike intercepts a slot pass, and he's going to skate it up and out. He's got room. We got a 4-on-3. He fires one, goes off of a body, and covered by OMG. Clock operator doesn't seem to know what she's doing back there, so we're at 3:19. We'll take the extra time. We could use it. Charlie fighting in the corner. Carson comes over to help. Puck boomerangs around the near side. Artie looks to keep it in. Pokes at it to do so, but they clear. Nolan has it. Nolan up to Charlie. Charlie back to Artie. Artie over to Nolan. Nolan up to Charlie. Charlie skates it across. He gets bodied on the near side. He boomerangs it around. Where's our forecheck, guys? Where's the forecheck? Nolan keeps it in off his leg. Has it in the corner. Gets taken down. No call. Stuck in the corner. Carson comes away with it. He goes back to Lou. Lou fires one. Oh, Charlie almost chips one up and in, but just went over. Carson fires one center as he gets checked into the boards. Lou gives one, or Charlie gives one back to OMG. Nolan's going to step up, keep it down in the zone. As they look to clear, he catches it. Oh, man. Another opportunity missed there. Near side to Artie. He's going to fire it back down. And it's going to be an offside call. And that's pretty weak, especially from the direction and angle that the Zebra called it. Pretty weak. 2:04 remaining in the period and game. Gordy's telling Josh to keep an eye on him so that he knows when to come off. Niles takes the draw, makes his way back to OMG's tape. They're going to dump it down into our zone. Icing call will face off on their side. Josh is going to leave an open net. We'll have 6-on-5 because we'll have 6 skaters. Sam will take the draw. Xavier gets a shot. Oh, that goes wide right. Willis has got to get over there, stop whatever shot they're going to get. He does with his body. Xavier's got it. He backwinds up to Willis. Willis gets it over to Xavier with a touch pass. Xavier to Henry. Henry fires one, goes off of a skate. Xavier stuck in the corner. Sam comes over to help. Niles is there to get anything that squeaks out. OMG is going to have it. They're going to boomerang around the near side. Ike fires it back down. 1:30 remaining in the game. Henry's there. Now Sam's got it. It's going to be a penalty on Henry. That's a weak call for all the shots that have been given out tonight. That is a weak call. That is a weak call. .120 remaining in the period. Minneapolis will be down a man. Josh back in the crease. Puck goes down in the corner. Nolan's there. We just need a shorty now. Here goes Xavier. Xavier fires one near side to Niles. Niles tries to chip one up to himself, goes into their zone. Turned back around by OMG. They fire one down, dump it down behind our cage. Nolan's going to go scoop it. Fires one up the far side boards to the point. OMG's just playing not to lose at this point. They just want to kill the clock. Puck goes on to Josh. He keeps it in front. Nolan has it up to Xavier. You can notice they've got 3 guys back. Here goes Niles, 1-on-3. He can beat this kid. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's weak. There's another one. Finally, call something. So they don't call interference, which was weak. We're gonna pull Josh, have an open cage. It'll be 5-on-4. And they're gonna call the game now. Super weak. Can't even let us get our last 20 seconds of play in. Weak sauce. Good game by the boys tonight. As always, thanks to our coaches. Doesn't look like we've got Jeff yet tonight, so Jeff, hope you're able to watch and see this weak zebra play. Boys played hard. We'll take care of them when we meet them again in districts. We got one more game of district play against Delano. We're going to keep rolling here as there's a lot of talk. All right, that'll do. Have a good Wednesday, everybody.